Hey team, so we are going to continue on with how to talk to people, how to follow up with them, how do I close, all that kind of stuff today. So you just learned how to start conversations and how to start inviting. But now you're probably wondering, okay, now what do I say? And so I just want to teach you some techniques that'll help you out. So following up is the first one. Follow up is huge. The fortune is in the follow up. So you do need to make sure you're keeping track of who you're talking to so you can follow up professionally. And when you follow up with people, you're just going back to them and checking in and seeing how they're doing. You don't have to go back to them. So say you invited someone to your challenge, you don't have to go back to them right away and say, hey, are you ordering? But you can go back to them and say, hey, I know you were interested in my challenge. Did you have any other questions for me? Or if someone said they're going to sign up and they haven't, reach out to them. Hey, I saw you haven't signed up yet. Did you need help navigating my website? So there's tons of different ways to follow up. And if someone's been ignoring you, instead of doing one of those follow-ups, you could just follow up with like, hey, how's it going? I just was thinking of you and wanted to say hi. So when you follow up, there's so many different ways, but basically you're just going back to that person and connecting with them again. So now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see some of the tools that can help you with this. Here we go. All right, so I'm on our Ignited Nation website. So make sure that you know where to get this from, but it's ignited-nation.com and the password is in our team page, or you can ask your coach. So here you're gonna see tons of tabs, but I just want you to go to templates and then go to scripts. And so here you'll see what Leandra was talking about, conversation starters and the invites. And now, some next steps, how to follow up. So you can go here and read over this, how to follow up. If you haven't heard back, you can use this. Like, hey, I just want to make sure you got my last message. I'm going for 100 no's. If you're not interested in joining us, it's all good. Just tell me no, and you can help out that way. So this is a great way to find different things to say, are these scripts and things to use. And you can modify them. You want to make them your own. And another spot you can see them all is we have team files. So if you click on this link, you can see all of our old team files. You could get lost. There's tons of scripts. I'm trying to keep it, easy to find. But you can click on challenge groups. It'll talk to you about scripts to use, how to invite to challenge groups. Let's see where else I can show you. This is what we already talked about, personal development tools. New coach process. Here we go, starting conversations. So here's, tons more options of things to say to people. And then another thing on this tab is one of the coaches, Shelly, shared her scripts with everybody. And so you can click here and you can see all of the ways she uses them. So the main thing, let me stop the share. Okay, the main thing is just to find things that work for you. Try different things out. In the beginning, I used to use these really long messages and it didn't really work. But I tried it and I went for it. So the sooner you can start talking to people, the better. And the sooner you can start following up and running groups consistently, the faster your business can grow. So I hope this helps. The last step is closing. And that go for no really is what I use a lot of times. Thank you, Leandra. She actually came up with that wording, and it really just helps going for the no. Get them to say no. And then if people say no, you can say, okay, thanks for letting me know. Do you want me to check back in the future? And if not, totally cool. And if they say yes, you put them on a list, and then you can follow up with them next month or in a couple months. So you always want to be consistently inviting people and following up with them and closing them. So I hope this helps give you the tools you need to follow up, to find scripts, and to close and sign people up. And always remember, this is huge, guys, in this whole thing, is that people can tell where your heart is. So if you are genuinely wanting to help someone, they can tell that. If you are just trying to make a sale or get a successful point, they can tell that. So make sure before you do your inviting and following up that you do whatever you need to do, whether it's read your personal development, do your workout, listen to music to get you in the right headspace to helping people, because that's what this is about. So I hope this helps, and I would love for you to just comment below to let me know that you were able to log in and find the scripts. And I'd also, if you're really brave, I'd love for you to just kind of post something that you said as a follow-up to someone. So I look forward to seeing you more soon, and I hope this helps a lot.